But I realised that nobody took me seriously. Nobody took me seriously. I am Dan Warburton, a transformational coach who's known for having enabled thousands of entrepreneurs and business owners to succeed in extraordinary ways. I've also got web spaces full of testimonials backing this up, and I'm often invited to speak to audiences of thousands around the world about what transformation makes possible. I now get to live an extraordinary lifestyle, and I want you to be able to experience the same. And I came up with this brilliant idea called irreale, and it means unreal in Italian. And my idea was to offer people this amazing personal styling service where people would go shopping with me, or I would take people shopping, and I would help them pick out the best clothes possible for some special event like a ball or a business meeting or something like this. And in my mind, it was the most amazing thing someone could experience. And so what I did was I went out networking with all these really nice boutique and clothes shops in this place called Brighton in England. And I got them to discount their clothes that somebody might buy when they arrive with me, and then to give me the discount. So in other words, I've worked out a way I was going to earn a percentage of any amount of clothes that people bought. And to get it going, I printed out this letter, and I remembered writing this letter saying how you will be picked up by your driver or by a driver, you'll be driven over to the shops, you'll pick out the most beautiful clothes, and then you'll have them sent home in a box ready for you to wear on the day of your special event. And I wrote it all out like it was this amazing fairy tale that would become possible. And to get the business going, I went out and I knocked on the doors of all the biggest, most beautiful houses in Brighton. And I probably ended up knocking on about 200 doors after I'd spent 2 weeks of setting all this up with these various nice clothing shops across Brighton. And I remembered I was there and I was at home by the phone and nobody rang. Nothing happened. And I probably delivered about, as I say, 100, maybe even 150 of these letters and put them through the doors of these big houses. But I realised that nobody took me seriously. Nobody took me seriously. And what I tried to do was actually create this amazing thing in writing, and in my own head it sounded amazing, but to other people, they didn't see it. Maybe it was because they hadn't ever met me. And I was expecting people to trust me with their image and what they're going to wear and this whole experience before they've met me. And this is what I've learned. I learned that you can have something that sounds really amazing and great in your head, but unless you communicate it powerfully, in other words, don't try selling something in writing. Actually speak to people, sit down with them, have them get a sense of who you are, what you're committed to and what you're up to in the world. And that's what's enabled me to succeed now to the levels that I'm at now. I don't sell anything to anyone until they've either had a conversation with me or several conversations with me, or they've really got to experience me online and got to know me. Only then do I feel that somebody's got a good idea of what it is I offer, but more to the point, that's the only time they'll contact me being interested to work with me is when they've experienced me through a conversation or through enough videos online. So what I want you to take from this today is maybe it's time to get your feet on the ground. And if people aren't taking you seriously for what you do or what you offer, it's because you're in your own world, you're in your own mind, and you need to connect with people and get into their world or allow people to get connected with you in your world. So do whatever it takes to create that. And maybe that'll be what's going to have you begin to succeed. If you've got an entrepreneurial friend, then make them feel special by sharing this video with them. Also, feel free to contact me about anything. And don't forget, if you're truly committed to succeed, then hit that subscribe button.